lined up there all right. Gates are back now, though. They're off and they're racing. Straight out the back, Atlantic Spirit. Castle Road showing great speed. Zentaro. Lord Shiva. He'll have to work if he's going to lead. Castle Road's got him on a limit the minute. In behind them, Baby Pearl settles up beautifully placed shortly after the start. A length and a half. Empress of India to Grand Om. Followed further back on the outside next of all by Our Rocky Bay. And then Sunny Honey beaten for speed. Right back in the field with Spectacular Park. Atlantic Spirit. Kripolenko near enough to last and back with it as well as Chirino. As they reach the home turn, straightening up, and over on the inside, Lord Shiva had to work for the lead. Kicks away from Castle Road. Zentaro pushing up on its inside and about to get around the heels of Lord Shiva. And Baby Pearl lets down also at the 200. Lord Shiva in front. Zentaro hunting it down. Zentaro and Baby Pearl have gone to Lord Shiva. Baby Pearl on the outside. Zentaro the inner. Baby Pearl, Zentaro. Tight go Baby Pearl. Baby Pearl a breath. Zentaro. Atlantic Spirit has charged home on the outside. Might have picked up third in front of the tiring Lord Shiva. And they were followed by Castle Road at the head of the others. Then on the outside, Chirino finishing well. Atlantic Spirit's there in the run on. Followed further back to Grand Om. And then Empress of India, Kripolenko. Spectacular Park. Sunny Honey was always well back in the field. And Our Rocky Bay is the last of them to greet the judge. Baby Pearl, number 13, Troy Turner, has got home the last stride from Zentaro, ridden by Chris Parnham, as we wait for the full list of the numbers. But Baby Pearl got a beautiful run, and they didn't forget to back it either. It's 11 into 7, and it's a good go. This will be a popular result. Gets its head in front, right on the line. Atlantic Spirit charging home for third. Might have picked it up twice in the run on there from Lord Shiva and de Grand Om after the running of race number 6. Baby Pearl for trainer Cole Webster Jr., ridden by Troy Turner, the Rommel 3-year-old from Pearl of the Plain, raced by G.J.B. J. Bowen, B. McDowell, I. Stevenson, M. Terry, G. Lynch, J. Steiger, and Mrs. L. Brown, and also Mrs. L. McDowell, and posting its third victory here today. And there was a real sense of timing about it as well, certainly with the market, the flow of the money that came in late. Zentaro got a great run behind Lord Shiva. Atlantic Spirit finished off the race and has snatched third on the line. 13, 6, 7, 3, the placings. Short head, a length and a half margins. In a very good gallop, they did clock 57.84 for the 1,000. So they ran it sharp, 33.18, and backed up by some good numbers over the final 600 there in the Peters Investments handicap. Runner-up Zentaro by Nakoni for the Neville Parnham, Chris Parnham combination. Atlantic Spirit, the stablemate, Brad Parnham aboard by Frosted the mare. The 7th today, the Schweppes handicap over 1,400. And in the next, the emergencies are out, Sacred Oath, and also What About Moi. Let's go downstairs and catch up with Lockie Taylor. Lockie, and here's another one that punters have been able to find at the right time. It's 11 into 7 and delivers with a beautifully executed ride by Troy Turner.
And from the Webster camp as well, for so many years, when one is ready, the market tends to follow them later. As Colin Webster Jr. joins you now, Webby, congratulations on the victory. Last start, it looked like you went into the race with a plan, knowing that that wasn't really his day. You took your medicine, went back, but he found the line very, very well.
Yeah, he went super the other day. Went probably the equal fast to 600 the whole day, so got beat 1.7 lengths. He couldn't do much more from the good gate today. We thought he was, you know, he'd be in the money.
Was that always the plan, to be able to use that gate as much as Troy could?
Yeah, well, we sort of worked out he seems to just be a 1,000-metre horse, and you know, thanks to Gary and Brad and all their crew for giving him to us and that, you know, but you know, he's a nice horse. He's only a 3-year-old, there's a lot more in him.
When he's $11 into $7 late, how do you go about watching the race over the final 100 metres? Because it was very tight between him and Zentaro.
Yeah. I don't know, I was probably roaring more than Troy, but That's all good, mate.
All is well that ends well. Well done here, Webby.
Thanks, brother.
There's Colin Webster Jr. What an absolute character he is, and he can flat out train as well. He combines with Troy Turner, courtesy of a brilliant ride from Jagsy, just to have the horse right in behind the speed in the firing line, and that was a great go all the way to the finish line.
It certainly was there. You could just see in the early stages when Castle Road came out running that it was going to be increasingly difficult for Lord Shiva. He eventually did cross and burn them off, but he'd simply burnt too much petrol, and these horses, like a Zentaro, 3-year-old, and Baby Pearl, 3-year-old, getting lovely runs in behind, were going to be hard to beat late. Jagsy joins us now. As Cole was just saying last time out, when he drew that bad barrier, got a long way back. He couldn't have done much more than what he did in the end.
No, that's right. He dragged him out of the race. He's it's going to be caught 4 and 5 wide. So hit the line really, really good and felt really strong. Trained on well. Colin's going well with him, and it's good for the Bowen family to get another winner up.
Certainly is, and this race then profiled quite similar to his first up run. Nice speedy leaders just to follow him behind.
Yeah, that's right. He's just learned to race better now, and yeah, hopefully he can continue his run.
Always confident that you had Chris covered to your inside?
Yeah, I always felt like I had a bit of horse there. Never had to really get stuck into him, but I knew I sort of had him covered.
Ton of Grunt was a nice run in the heat of that series that the final is on today.
Yeah, he's if he gets a suitable run, he should be in the mix.
Good luck.
Thank you.
There's Troy Turner. He combines with Colin Webster Jr. and Baby Pearl. $11 into $7 late, and they get the cash once again.